Hello guys, this is Armedfro here. Got a match versus Mikeyeah, I think that was his name. He has a Sun team obviously, so he's definitely gonna lead with his Ninetales. I don't know what I'm gonna lead with, so I decided to lead off with my Scarfed guy just to see what he does. Sadly, I don't have U-turn on him. We need to keep switching Focus Blast out for U-turn, but I'll do that later. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm probably just going for the Dark Pulse. From experience, if this is a special defensive Ninetales, I'll 3-hit KO, but if not, I'll 2-hit KO. He misses the Will-O-Wisp. This really does not matter, so I'm just gonna stay in here, let him Will-O-Wisp me, and just try to kill this Ninetales. He lives with like minuscule HP, but I get the flinch, which is hilarious. But it doesn't really matter anyways, because Will-O-Wisp wouldn't have done jack to me, and this Ninetales really couldn't have done anything. Maybe Toxic would have done something, but you know what? It doesn't really matter in the long run at all, because this Hydreigon hardly gets hurt. So I'm going to send in Saria, as he Dragon Dances up, and I'm thinking here, you know what? Unless he has Fire Blast, Fire Punch, I'm just going to go for the T-Wave just to make my Starmie outspeed, and then I can Leech Seed and to break the multi-scale to make this everything better. And he pretty much had to go for the Dragon Dance to be able to outspeed my Hydreigon. So if it was either he hit me, I break his multi-scale, then come in with Hydreigon, Draco Meteor, or he gets Dragon Dance. But he gets really greedy here, goes for the third Dragon Dance as I Leech Seed to break his multi-scale. Even if he hit me, it would have broken his multi-scale anyways, unless he Earthquake, but that wouldn't have killed me. So he actually does have the Fire Punch, which is really interesting. Sun boosted +3 is easily going to take out my Ferrothorn, which really sucks. But the Iron Barbs easily breaks multi-scale, and he has Life Orb, which makes me think, okay, he doesn't have multi-scale, he must have Inner Focus. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. I outspeed because he's paralyzed, but thanks to my Ferrothorn. So that's an easily killed Dragonite. And I'm thinking here, what is he going to... If he sends out any Fire-type Pokemon, I'm going to switch out. Switches into his Charizard. I'm like, okay, I'm going to send in my Jellicent. Even if with Sun... Scald is going to do a lot of damage, but he goes for the Air Slash, and I'm thinking, okay, it's probably Scarfed. Oh crap! That's a crit. That's a lot of damage. So I really don't want to stay in, but I have to because I mean now my guy's completely worthless. I was thinking like who could he outspeed to get a recover off, and I looked at his team, which just means nothing. I'm gonna bring in my sorry, my Hydreigon, just a Draco Meteor. If he does have the Air Slash and outspeeds, I know I could take at least one Air Slash. So, yeah, he dies, and he brings an Executor. I'm thinking Chlorophyll, and I'm pretty sure he would outspeed anyways. So I'm going to switch to my Ryu just to take the Sleep Powder, and pretty much... He can't really do anything unless he has a Hidden Power Fire, so might as well stay in, go for the U-turn, burn off the Sleep Turn, maybe wake up second turn, get a U-turn off to kill this Executor, but he actually switches out into his Charlie, which is Infernape, I don't get it, but it would have 4 times resisted, and I really want to leave my Scizor in his Scizor as Death Fodder, so I'm going to bring in my Gliscor as he goes to the Flare Blitz. I'm like, oh god, Sun boosted Flare Blitz. If it's banded, I'm fucked. But it's not. So I'm thinking here, okay, actually, it might be banded. But this is a fully defensive Gliscor, so I'm going to go for the Protect, just to get the little more leftovers recovery, so I can easily switch out into something to take a Flare Blitz, but he actually switches, probably thinking he couldn't kill me, and he brings in the Donphan. I'm thinking, okay, I'll bring in Red Eyes, just take the Flare Blitz, and outspeed would go with the Draco Meteor. But now I really don't want to stay in here, so I'm going to switch to my Starmie, just to the point because Surf is not going to do jack to anything because of the Sun. So I'm thinking I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, just to break this guy sturdy, die, bring in something to... revenge kill this Donphan as the sturdy ability, but he has the Thunder Fang, which I've never seen. I don't know if Earthquake would have killed. I know Donphan has pretty good attack, so it might have. But right here, all you could do is just go for the Ice Shard. Wouldn't have killed. I go for the Surf, easily going to finish him off. But that's a dead Donphan, so I don't have to worry about his Ice Shard as he switches into his Executor. I'm thinking, you know what, Ice Beam, but he has the Chlorophyll, so it's going to take me out. Which really sucks. So, but you know what? Only thing he really could have is Hidden Power, Fighting or Ice, and Energy Ball. I'm pretty sure Hidden Power would be able to take me out, so I'm going to go with a Fire Blast. It's going to easily finish off this Executor. It's going to easily one-shot this Executor because the Sun. So now he's going to switch into his Infernape. I really cannot stay in here. And I'm thinking, you know what? If he goes for the Flare Blitz, predicting my switch into Gliscor, I might as well bring in this guy because now the sleep is gone. There's nothing really for the Scizor to do. So I'm just going to bring him in to die. He has the -1 defense, so I know an Earthquake will be able to easily take this guy out. So I'm going to go for the Protect just to get a little more HP. If he does have the Sword Dance, I'm really fucked, but I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't have Sword Dance from the way he's been playing him, so I'm going to go for the Earthquake. And the Flare Blitz is not going to take me out. I'm going to live with 24 HP thanks to the Protect, the little leftovers from the Protect. And the Earthquake is going to easily take out this Infernape. And even if it did, I could just bring in my Hydreigon and go for the Draco Meteor. So that was actually a really good game. I'm actually having a lot of fun going to Smogon Battle Finder. But what do you think I should go back to choose that Pokemon? I really had fun with that. And it kind of dropped off when school was hell. I just kind of forgot about it. So, do you guys want me to pick that up again? If so, tell me in the comments below. If you do, what type of Pokemon would you want to see? And then choose that Pokemon. I'd really like to hear that. So, thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, stay classy.